Welcome to the Dynasty Dugout Show, a podcast covering all things minor league baseball. Get a front row seat to the action with everything you need to know about the future stars of Major League Baseball. And now, here's your host, Chris Clegg.
What is up, folks? Welcome to the show. A little bit of a different setting today, and hopefully it sounds okay, looks okay. We are in the great place of Charleston, South Carolina, down here covering in the Carolinas League. We'll be covering Charleston and the Lynchburg Hillcats this week. So fun teams for sure. We'll have action with some great Guardians prospects. So looking forward to that. They see Braylon Doty, but going to see him again. It's always good to get multiple looks. And yeah, it's going to be a good week for sure as Charleston has some dudes. I've seen Charleston several times this year, but again, anytime you get to go to a great place, be at the beach and watch baseball and cover it, you can't beat it. As you know, the show is brought to you by Connect Roasters. That's Ian Happ's coffee company. Connect Roasters is legit. It's great coffee, smooth as can be. And you know I brought it down here at the beach, so enjoyed 2 cups this morning as I was woken up at 6 o'clock this morning by a crying baby. That would be mine. So had to have 2 cups this morning, and yeah, we're now rolling. You can go get your Connect Roasters Gold Glove Blend, buy a bag, get a bag 50% off by using the code Dynasty Dugout at checkout or use the link in the description. Also, we're proud to partner with Chinook Seedery. Chinook has the best sunflower seeds in the game. If you didn't see, they were all over the College World Series, sponsored the Golden Spikes Award, which is awesome. Great sunflower seeds too. You can go get some Chinook seeds 10% off using the code Dynasty Dugout at checkout. All right, we are almost at the All-Star break. I know we're a couple weeks away, but it is June the 24th today. And the thing is, when we get to this point, I think it's easy to miss hot performances or when players are taking leaps forward. So it's easy early in the first month. Everybody's like, sees the hot streaks. Everybody sees the players that are standing out. But often I think we miss some really good performances when we get towards midseason. When players get hot, people miss it. So I'm going to do today. We're going to talk about some of the hottest hitters and pitchers over the last month and who's really taken a leap forward, because there's some good names to know and guys that have been promoted, guys that are moving on up, and things that are just great to see. So first off, we got to talk about Carter Jensen. What Carter Jensen's done has been just crazy, and he's raked. He's raked pretty much all. He got off to a slowish start, but he's raked over the last month or so, and he has 36 hits in the last 30 days. He got promoted to AAA. You'll get to see his public StatCast data. And if it holds to what it was, it's been really, really good. I mean, we're talking about chase rate around 15%, really high contact rates, and exit velocities in the plus or better range, like a 105 to 106 mile an hour, 9th percentile. Jensen's hit a ball over 115 miles an hour. Like, there's juice there. Oh, and he's a legit catcher. He's 21 years old in the Royals system. I think Carter Jensen is going to be a dude. He's somebody that I've kind of stood by for a while. The catchers in the Royals system liked a lot. All 3 of them coming into the year, the big 3 of Carter Jensen, of Ramon Ramirez, and Blake Mitchell. But Jensen's kind of separated himself this year. I've seen a lot of Ramon Ramirez in Columbia. Don't think he's a catcher long-term. Like the power, but don't think he's a catcher. And Blake Mitchell's been hurt. So obviously Jensen has now separated himself. And over the last month, he has 6 doubles, 2 triples, and 3 homers, showing really good plate skills, checking a lot of boxes of what you want to see. 364, 404, 556 slash line over the last 30 days. He's not striking out often. He's taking walks. So doing everything that you want to see. Now, Kevin McGonigle of the Tigers, he looks like the best prospect in baseball. He came back from an injury, and this is his second kind of big injury. He had it, I think, opening day, if I'm not mistaken, very early on, and he came back and he looks impressive. I mean, over the last month, 102 plate appearances, 35 hits, 13 doubles, 5 homers. He hit another ball 112 miles an hour. Remember, this is a young 20-year-old. He's small, but he packs a punch. That's multiple balls, 112 in his career. He's young. He can swing it. He can steal you some bags. He's got a great approach. He's walked more often than he's struck out this year. It's over the last 30 days, 402, 480, 724 slash for Kevin McGonigle. So, like, the contact skills are probably 70. The power might be above average. I'm ready to say he's an above average power hitter at this point. And the plate skills are plus or better, guys. Kevin McGonigle looks legit. And it's just kind of the improbable profile where you look at him and you're like, yeah, he doesn't kind of like stand out, but the dude just gets it done. He continues to put up stellar performances and look really, really good. So Kevin McGonigle, Detroit Tigers, but Brice Matthews, Houston Astros, he's on the verge of a call-up. Matthews is 23 years old in AAA. He's been in triple all year. He's been really good. He has 34 hits over the last month, 7 doubles, 2 homers, or 7 doubles, 2 triples, and 5 home runs, 6 stolen bases over that span. So Matthews is doing the thing, man. He's hitting. He's a great athlete. And the underlying data kind of backs it. We're looking at a 106 mile an hour, 9th percentile exit velocity, and a 90 mile an hour average EV. So, yeah, he hits the ball hard. No surprise. The contact's still a question. It's a 64% contact rate. It's pretty poor end zone contact as well, 73.8%. That's concerning. Like when he comes up to the majors, what does that look like? The approach is good. Chase rate around 20%. So you like to see that. Brice Matthews does hit the ball hard consistently. He gets the ball in the air. His average EV on balls in the air is really good, like 96 miles an hour. It's pretty impressive there. But the contact has to improve with Brice Matthews. And that's really kind of the biggest concern right now, is that we don't see those take the step forward that they need. And he could really get worn out in the majors if that's the case. But right now, AAA doesn't look like a big match for him. So I think he's ready to see what he can do in the majors, but it'll be fun to follow for sure. Jared Thomas, kind of an unsung hero in the Colorado Rockies organization. He was younger last year when drafted out of Texas. Outfield prospects, played some first base. 21 years old now. He's been mashing in high A for the Rockies. Probably needs a bump to double. But again, he's still young. He's still performing well. He's another one where he has 4 home runs over the last month with 7 doubles. So again, showing a lot of impressive things. He's stolen 6 bases. He's taking walks. It's a good approach, respectable contact skills, and pretty good power. So Jared Thomas, definitely a name that you want to know. And a popular name entering the season, at least for me, I pushed really hard. There's JD Dix, and he started out slow, but JD Dix has been on fire at the complex. 19 just turned 19. So young 19, Arizona Complex League. Let's get this guy bumped to the Cal League. But JD Dix at the complex, 33 hits in the last month, 8 doubles, 4 triples, and a homer. He's stolen 5 bases. He's walked 10 times, struck out 15 times. The approach is much cleaned up. The contact's improved. The strikeout rate's dropped like a rock all year, which is great to see. So really impressive from JD Dix. And he's got a 413, 489, 650 slash over the last month. So JD Dix is certainly doing his thing. Michael Arroyo got the bump to Double-A. Seattle Mariners prospect has 9 homers over the last month with 3 doubles. Been impressive overall, limiting the strikeouts, walking. Hey, 287, 441, 632 slash. Again, Everett, really great place to hit in the Northwest League. Curious how he fares in Double-A. Arkansas flips the script a lot. It's a very pitcher-friendly park, so we'll see how Michael Arroyo fares. His teammate Luis Susbel, 10 home runs over the last month with 4 doubles and a triple. So obviously big standout performance there. Josue Briseño has been mashing 7 homers and 3 doubles. Oh, and that's just been in 60 plate appearances over the last month. Missed a little bit of time. So he's been absolutely stellar. OPS of 1350. So really good performances there. One unsung hero that I actually liked in the draft a lot, and that was Eddie Micheletti. And that sounds funny, but Micheletti, Eddie Micheletti Jr. He's with the Toronto Blue Jays, 23-year-old. Yes, a little older in high A, but he's been awesome this past month. 4 doubles, 6 homers, more walks than strikeouts, and a 867 OPS. So, like, not great, but pretty solid. So, Eddie Micheletti with the Toronto Blue Jays org's been pretty good. So, kind of some sneaky players there where he's been really, really good. So, that's some hitters. We'll talk some pitchers right after the break. All right, we're back from the break. Definitely some names to break down the pitcher side of things. Obviously, we're not going to hit a lot of complex or DSL guys here because they're just not pitching the innings that we'd like to see to return, those standout performances in their own mind, sure. But Jack Perkins was the star of last month, and now he's in the majors. So Last 30 days, Perkins led all minor leaguers in strikeouts with 45 in 26 innings, which is just absurd. Perkins has a big fastball. It's a high riding pitch, really good stuff, good slider. What kind of role does he play with the Athletics? I don't know. It could be multi-inning reliever. It could be starter. It could be closer. It could go a lot of ways here, but Jack Perkins had a 2.05 ERA over the last 30 days in 26 innings with 45 strikeouts, which is impressive, but he's on to the majors now. Well-deserved for Jack Perkins, 25-year-old with the Athletics. Jonah Tong. Tong's been great all year, but after those first two starts, the walks have come way down. It's been quite impressive. 29 innings over the last 30 days. He has 3 total earned runs allowed, a .93 ERA with a .72 whip, 10 walks to 42 strikeouts, dominant stuff, just 1 home run allowed and 11 hits. So really limiting the damage for Tong, not allowing base runners. He's keeping the ball on the ground. That fastball has gotten better. It's now sitting in the mid-90s. He rides it exceptionally well from that over-the-top delivery, but IVB above average from the release point is really, really good. It's nasty stuff. The new changeup grip has helped a ton. He's got a banger of a curveball. Tong's good, guys. He's been very, very fun to watch. Sean Sullivan of the Rockies, man, he gets a lot of love. He's in Double-A, and guess what? He's still pitching well. It's a command-first profile. The fastball averages 86 to 87 miles an hour. It's not my cup of tea. I don't think he's a major league starter, but he's certainly making it work against minor league hitters right now, where Sean Sullivan has been pretty nasty back in Double-A, started the season late, but 39 strikeouts to 4 walks in his last 30.2 innings, 10 earned runs, 4 homers. That is a little bit of an issue, but still sub-3 ERA over the last month. Very, very impressive, and a sub-3 whip, but few have been as dominant as Travis Sykora has, who's now healthy. He told me he was healthy for the first time since his senior year of high school this year, and the fastball velo's up. He set 97, had a couple 99s when I saw him 2 weeks ago at this point, maybe last week. My weeks have all blended together at this point, but Sykora's the last 30 days have been 23.2 innings with 39 strikeouts to 6 walks, just 4 earned runs, a .68 whip, and a 1.52 ERA. So just utter dominance. You love to see those sorts of things. Gage Stanifer is not somebody that's gotten a lot of love, but somebody that I like. Yes, we need to limit the walks a little bit, but we've seen that kind of be cleaned up a hair. He's moved into high A. He started the year in single A, Dunedin. He's now in high A, Vancouver. He's thrown 17 innings in the last 30 days, so we'd like to see a little more innings as well, but 34 strikeouts, so 2 strikeouts an inning, 8 walks, 6 earned on 15 hits. It's a 3.18 ERA over that span. So Gage Stanifer's been a lot of fun to watch. A couple others before we get out of here. Elmer Rodriguez-Cruz is in a very talented Hudson Valley rotation and came over in Carlos Narvaez trade this offseason. In the Yankees org, it's working. He was good last year. He ticked up a ton. He's mid-90s on the fastball. Some solid secondaries as well. 31 strikeouts to 7 walks in the last 23 innings. So he's been pretty impressive there with a 2.31 ERA and a sub-1 whip. Speaking of the Red Sox, Eduardo Rivera, who is on the Double-A as well this week, got a lot of him in Greenville, set on him again last week, and he just continues to perform. Great numbers this year. The last 30 days, 23 innings, 31 strikeouts to 7 walks, 2.53 ERA, and a 1 whip. He's been awesome. Big lefty, 6'7". He's probably 260. The fastball is up to 98 at times. He routinely sits like 94, but he's got a banger of a slider that's really, really good. And he just performs, guys. Every start, it feels like he goes out and does his thing. I'm not sure he's a major league starter, but we'll see. He certainly looked the part this year and been really, really good. A couple more. We got to talk about Tate Kuehner of the Milwaukee Brewers. That's Kuehner. Tate Kuehner, 24 years old, Double-A Milwaukee Brewers. There's major walk issues. No denying that. The last 30 days, he's thrown 23 innings with 31 strikeouts to 10 walks at 2.7 ERA, but the whip is a little bad at 1.63. He is concerning, I will say. That's my biggest holdup with him is the walks and the command, but he's performed to this point and can't really argue those results. So it's been really, really fun to see. One of the more dominant pitchers that doesn't get talked about is Pierson Ohl of the Minnesota Twins, who also just got promoted to AAA. That's Pierson, Pierson Ohl, Ohl, Ohl of the Minnesota Twins, off to AAA now. He's been stellar. Last 30 days, 21 innings, 31 strikeouts to 2 walks, 11 hits and 2 earned allowed. That's a .84 ERA and a .61 whip. So Pierson Ohl, Minnesota Twins, it's a low 90s fastball. It's not standout stuff, but it's pitchability for days. And we'll see how Pierson Ohl fares in AAA, because I'm really curious to see what could come of it. The Twins are pretty good pitch depth. I know they don't get a lot of credit, but I think that the Twins do a good job with pitch development. But it's going to be the episode, guys. Those are the recent standouts that aren't being talked about enough. Hope you enjoyed. I'll do my best to be back tomorrow with you. We'll have some live looks tonight. Still don't know who's pitching for Lynchburg, but we do have a decent matchup with Charleston. I even forgot who's on the mound for them. I did look. We'll see Braylon Doty later this week again. Have more feedback on him. But thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to your favorite podcast platform. Much appreciated, guys. Hope you have a great day, and we will talk again soon.